Welcome back to Whitt Acres. Today we're going to be seeding the pond dam. It's another gorgeous day here today. We actually have a high up over 70 degrees. It's just beautiful right now. I got the pups in their life vests so we can go work by the pond. Mav, quit biting it. Quit biting it. Just leave it on. The sun is shining right now, but we are expecting a little bit of rain tonight and over the next few days. So looking at the forecast, it seems like a perfect time to get the grass seed started. And we're going to start with the pond dam. There's a few areas around here that's going to need grass seed this spring, but we're going to start with the pond dam because these rains that we're getting are starting to wash the topsoil down the slope. And we want to hold that topsoil in place on the pond dam so it doesn't wash out. So we're going to put grass seed down and then we're going to put hay on top of it. Oh, the geyser. Gorgeous. So hopefully it gets watered in this weekend with the rains because next week's looking really good for it to all germinate and start growing. And that means we're going to need to cut the yards here soon too. But we're bouncing around on a bunch of different projects right now trying to get ready for the growing season. What are you doing, bird? Davil's talking to Dee Dee, just yelling across the homestead. That's another thing. I really want to get the birds out to the new pond now that's filled up, but I can't get them out there until we get the dam covered. They would love to make a mess of the topsoil on the outside of the dam, so we're going to have to get that covered up, and hopefully the grass is going to be growing before we get the birds out there. But they're also going to want to mess with the inside of the dam, so we need to get the inside covered as well. And of course we're not going to be using grass on the inside. I have a different plan for that. And I still need to get all the materials I need to do that, so we're going to have to hold off on letting the ducks out to the pond. Oh, was that the bass? Hey, buddy. Hard to see him. You can see the koi, but the bass and the bluegill are right next to the koi. Barely can tell. I'm going to need to do a full pond clean out down here on the koi pond too, and that's going to be on my other channel, Whitt Acres Nature at Home, if you want to follow along with all the ponds and gardening. But I have some things in my truck right now that we're going to need to get started today. Huh, pup, looking sharp. And that brings us to today's sponsor. Huh, pup. I don't have an actual sponsor, but we did have a very generous subscriber send in some things that we need. Bernadette has been very helpful and sent in some grass seed for us to get started. And a couple other things that we're going to need as well. Maverick, don't eat daffodils. Hey, don't eat those. I don't think those are healthy for dogs. Yeah. Don't do that. But in these heavy boxes over here, we have bags of grass seed. So Echo Pup and I want to thank Bernadette for being the unofficial sponsor for this video. Mav too. Because without her, we would not be starting this today, which seems to be perfect timing. Huh, Pup? But we're going to get this seed taken out to the pond, and I also need to grab some bales of hay from the barn. Maverick, stay here. Huh, Pup? You ready to get to works? Oh, the geyser. All right, Mav, we got some pretty good coverage on that right there. I made it all the way around the pond dam. And we still have a little bit left over in the bucket and one full bag. And of course we're gonna need a lot more, but we're still gonna be driving through here messing this area up, so we're not gonna seed it yet. We're gonna have to wait until the grading is completely done out here before we do the seeding. And I'm not gonna be seeding up there quite yet because we're still gonna be taking out that big pile of dirt. So it's just most important to get the dam slope done so it can start holding that topsoil in place during the rains. And we made it all the way around the curve here with good coverage all the way up to the spillway. I'm gonna get hay from the barn and get all this covered up here before we have the rain so it doesn't get washed down the slope. Oh, Mav, you were zooming all around here. I think he even fell in the pond too. Oh, bud, your life vest help you out? I saw him zooming around and he crashed right through the collection pond. Oh, bud, that life vest actually helped. What are you doing? Don't eat my sycamore. And don't fall in. But I think it's looking like good coverage here on the slope if everything germinates. I did mess around with a spillway here because we were getting a bunch of rain, so I had to bring over some rock. Mav, don't be chasing bees into the water. I brought some chunks of limestone up here to frame in the spillway, and then I put some little chunks in the middle and then filled it in with gravel. So that's going to help keep the spillway edge from washing out, but it's also slowing down the water flow going through the spillway so it's not washing out the field too. Oh, Mav. Yeah, it's giving you a little spot to get a drink too. Easy, if it drops off there. Don't fall in the water. Don't fall in the water. Nope. Oh, don't do it, dude. There's not a shelf there. It's about 3 feet down. Don't fall in there. You might float. And we were getting a lot of rain, so I even put some more gravel here to slow it down even more. Pop. Easy, Mav. Good boy, puppy. I squatted down so Echo Pup had to come get some rubbins. Easy, boys. Don't fall in the water. Echo, you don't even have your vest on. You got to be careful, bud. I'm not sure where the edge is, but you're looking pretty confident. Easy now. Don't do it, Mav. You probably won't be as lucky. Don't be messing up my rocks either, bud. Hey. You were just being a problem. He was tearing up my topsoil over here too after I seeded it. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're messing up my rocks, boy. You trying to eat hay? Echo, don't fall in there, bud. I don't want to go swimming right now. It's a nice day, but we didn't get the water very clean yet. You are a wild animal. We definitely got to keep your vest on. Echo Pup was trying to lay in the shade, so I figured he'd be cooler with his vest off. Bud, this one we can't trust. Calm down, bud. What are you doing? We got to get you a little swimming area, huh? Oh, you're going to figure out where the edge is. You pup. But this is working out fairly well right now. Mav, don't go swimming. We have the spillway just running constant, actually, since we have a lot of water still coming down the hill from the rains. And that is why we need to get an overflow pipe shot through the dam so we don't have this water running across the field all the time making things wet. Pup. But in the meantime, I got some rocks in here and I do need to bring some more over. But we need to stay focused here and get the hay down. One thing at a time, Pops. Mav, quit messing up my seed. Come on. I don't need it tilled in. Oh, and we can open the fence for the ducks too. Come on. They're gonna like this. That's a lot of greens for them. Look at Mumbles heading out there to the flock. They went all the way to the end. Mumbles, you get your fill, girl. All the greens you can eat. My dabbles. Mav coming through. Keep it tight. Mumbles. You're a fast boat. Alright, enjoy your new pasture. Try and mow that grass for me so I don't have to. Mav. Pop. It's all wet coming out of the barnyard here with me dumping out poles, getting them fresh water all the time, and all the water that just runs down the hill. So we got to try and get this graded over to where I have the spillway. If we can get all this water in the road over to the spillway, I won't have a bunch of dirt getting washed into the pond. And the less dirt we have washing in the pond, the cleaner it'll be. Pop. Good boy. I got 3 bales of hay out of the barn, so we're gonna get that spread out here as soon as I get a drink. So we'll be right back. Pops. Oh no, bluegill stuck. I can help you, bud. Hold on. Oh, he figured it out. Good job. Mav. You dirty dog. Oh, the geyser. Gorgeous. Should do it. Quit biting. you doing? I want you to slow down. So close. Oh, pop. Man. Come on now. Alright, I just grabbed a couple more squares to finish off the dam here. That's going to be good enough for now. The wind's actually starting to pick up here and starting to blow the hay around. I'm going to need it to rain a little bit tonight to hold all this in place. Huh, pups, and if it does rain tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and get that last bag of grass seeds spread out in the back barnyard. And there's also 2 other bags that Bernadette sent in that we're gonna put in the back barnyard that has some clover and other seeds in it, just to add to the variety of forage for the chickens. Huh, pup. Looks like the ducks are enjoying the pasture. Mumbles. Dabbles. And the ducks. That's gonna be better. They can mow that grass even when the field's wet. Huh, pup. Let's go spread the rest of this grass seed. But before we do that, I need to take Maverick home, so we'll be right back. Huh, pup. Maverick, come on, bud. Time for you to go home. We'll take your floaty off. Huh, pup, you dirty. And then we can wrap things up. We'll be right back. It got a bit cooler and windy. We might get some rain tonight. Got a little bit more left here of the clover mix. Does that look like rain over there? That could be rain. There's a chance here in about 28 minutes they're calling for a little blip. I'm hoping we get something tonight to wet the seeds and hay. But we got the back barnyard here pretty much covered up with the seed. And we also did the mushroom coop pen and the turkey hut pen. And in both of these pens we actually added another bag. It has a clover mixture in it that's a perennial. And it's going to be a better forage for the girls, especially during a drought where we don't get a lot of water up here. So we have some of the regular grass in there and a clover mixture just to make a better forage in the pens. And I even threw a little bit of the clover mixture out here in the back barnyard too. Pup, what are you doing, bud? Something living in there? I'm sure there is. This is a rabbit haven over here. But I also threw some scratch grain in here, so I'm hoping the girls are going to eat the yellow and not the new green seed. Same with Bert and the snowballs over here. So we're going to need some rain now so we can wet all this seed and hay that I put down. And if we do get some rain, I'm probably going to have to put the chickens inside for a few days, get the seeds to germinate. It might be hard on them for a little bit, but we can't get everything to green up if they eat all the seeds that germinate. And I also want to give another thank you to Bernadette for sending in all this grass seed. It's been a big help. And if anybody else wants to help support the channel, we have a wish list from Amazon you can see in the description down below. But we also have a website with nature-inspired designs, whittacresdesigns.com. There's great designs on there, like the shirt I'm wearing today. So see if you can find something you like. Pup, I'm not moving all this. I think the rabbit's going to be safe tonight. But alright guys, that's going to be all for this one. We got the dam seeded and the back barnyard here. If you want to keep following along with everything here at Whitt Acres, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button before you leave and you can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching. Don't hurt yourself, pup.